What's up, guys? Welcome to another chapter with me. I'm very sure you've been thinking, I want to go into snacks business. And you've been thinking, which of these snacks business can I go into? That is lucrative, where I don't need to, break the bank. I don't need to spend much money on capital, and yet I still make my profit. If possible, I'm making my millions in the shortest time as possible. Yes, today I'm going to be discussing with us, some snacks business you can go into, particular snacks business in Nigeria that are lucrative, and you can go into them, and in 2 to 3 months you'll be counting your profits, 6 months your millions, and so on. All right, so first of all, why snacks business? I know this is a question on some people's mind. Why snacks business? Snacks business is lucrative because Nigerians like snacks. Yes, have you heard of the saying that any party or owambe you go to and there is no small chops, something is missing? Yeah, this is because Nigerians like snacks. So aside that, Nigerians also like snacks because most of the time many of them don't have time to cook. Snacks business is a lucrative business. That's what I'm trying to say, and that is why we are talking about this today. So the first lucrative snacks business you can ever go into, I mentioned it earlier, is small chops. Now, small chops is lucrative for obvious reasons. And now we've had some couples say, I don't have much budget for my wedding, and I don't have time to be buying cows. I don't even have the luxury to buy cows. I don't have the luxury to cook. All I want for my reception is for small chops and asun to be shared, and that's it. Yeah, I've gone to a wedding like that. So if you're seriously thinking of which snacks business can I go into that is lucrative, surely you can look out for small chop business. Of course, you have to learn how to make small chops before you go into the business, and of course you also have to know the rudiment, how to make your profit. And you can only know this by of course learning from someone that is already into the business. So small chops business is a business for if you are considering making money in mass scale, like supplying your small chops to parties like birthdays, anniversary. You will make money from small chops business, especially if you know your way to go. Yes, so that's number one, small chops business. The next lucrative snacks business in Nigeria for anyone that want to go into snacks business is shawarma business. Yes, shawarma business. Now, it's no longer a new thing that Nigerians like shawarma. It's no longer a new thing, and I'm very sure in your area at some corner or one bus stop or the other, you would see a shawarma stand, not necessarily a container, but just a shawarma stand. You see where people are selling shawarma and they're telling you it's 1,000 per wrap, or 1,005 or 1,008, maximum 2,000. Yeah. Now, the part of this business that I'm very sure, or the factor that you need to consider that I'm very sure that will make you this profit in your shawarma business is not your skill. That is not because your shawarma is sweet. It's because your shawarma is located at the right position. Now, remember I said earlier that your position, you see shawarma stands at bus stops. That is because thousands of people pass there daily, and when these people pass there, they buy, and and when they buy, imagine you, for example, now imagine you having your shawarma stand at the bus stop as compared to having it on your local street. At the bus stop, the traffic there, the traffic of people coming and going cannot be compared to your local street. Besides, the odds of getting more customers at the bus stop is far higher than the odds of getting more customers at your local street, or on your local street. So you should consider shawarma business if you don't want to go into the party system. You just want to do something that maybe you have like a day business already, you go to the office, or you have something you do from 8 to 4, your shawarma business can be run from around 5 to 7 or 8 ish, and you're done for the day. The next one you should consider is donut business. There's this woman around my church. All she does is make donuts, delicious donuts, and she goes as far as delivering these donuts for people that are doing birthday in church, that don't want to cook rice or cook any local food. She supplies them, and this woman is making good money. And guess what? She does this only on Sundays, supplying churches around. Also, church members that want to go home or that are feeling hungry during church service would come out, buy donuts, buy soft drinks, and they eat. This woman, there was a time I was just discussing with her, you're making money from this business, blah blah. At first she was reluctant to tell me. She was like, we are managing, my brother, or this or that. And after some time discussing with her, I was able to enter her, and she told me that she doesn't make anything less than 10 to 15,000 every Sunday. That means there are days that we make like there are days of 20, and there are days of more. This business, when she started it, she was the only one handling it, but she has young girls that help her out, that are learning, but she also pays them some money. So you should consider that also. The next one, now let's move quickly, is puff-puff business. Puff-puff business is a snack business you should consider if you are a stay-at-home mom. Do you know the reason why I'm saying that? I'm saying that because it's more of a snacks that people prefer to eat very early in the morning. So for example, someone is going to work, doesn't have any snack or anything to eat, didn't take food from home, that person will likely buy puff-puff than buy shawarma to work, to eat in the morning. So that's why I said this business is perfect for you if you're a stay-at-home mom. All you need is get some equipment, buy some ingredient, of course, after learning how to make puff-puff already, and start the business. The next business you should consider is akara business. And if possible, you could if you could get someone that already sells bread, all you need to do is to sell akara next to the person that sells bread in the morning, or simply just start your akara business and invite someone that sells bread. Like they always say, akara and bread, they are like couples. You cannot separate them. Two couples that are in love. Yeah, if you know what I mean. So if you're considering to do akara business, the business can thrive in the mornings, and it could also thrive in the evenings. There's no time people don't eat akara. Yes, the most important thing you just need to consider if you're serious about the business is to sell your akara at bus stops. Major bus stops should be considered, not just random areas or places or cul-de-sacs. Roads that very narrow and people barely pass. You need to consider major bus stop where thousands pass every day, so that these people can buy from you, which will in turn increase your profit and yield your profit into millions. The next one is chin chin. I used to have a friend that just learned chin chin. Play like play, just learned it, and she'll make some. I have some for you. This thing is good. This is nice, and gradually we encouraged her, to look into the business. See if she can push it, and start supplying to malls, supermarket, and this and the like. And now this person I'm talking about is a big girl on her own. Yes, she's a big girl. She supplied, although she's yet to get NAFDAC registration number, but she was able to work in partnership with somebody that also runs a snacks business, and was able to pay her some money, get her NAFDAC number, and now she supplies supermarket, malls, and provision stores as snacks. This girl I'm talking about now is in money. So if you're seriously considering a snacks business that is steady, that is always based on demand, like they usually call her, the chin chin is running low, we need some more, maybe some more packs by next week ending or by Friday, and she supplies them. And aside that, she also, has other businesses that she's into. In fact, she taught young guys that could run the business for her in her house, not in a factory, in her house. And she has other things she's facing. All right, so the next thing, or the next snacks business you should consider if you want to make millions from snacks business in Nigeria, is plantain chips business. Yeah, plantain chips business is related to chin chin business. All you need in this business is to learn how to make plantain chips first. Yeah, and like I said earlier, if you're looking at making serious profit, like profits in million, you need to look for someone that you can tag along with, that already has a NAFDAC registration number, and use that person's NAFDAC registration number to sell your plantain chips. You can even decide that, okay, I don't want to sell my plantain chips in provision stores or malls. I want to sell it in traffic. Yeah, all you need is to meet one of these guys that sell snacks in traffic and tell them, okay, I need guys that will be selling my plantain chips. So let's say one plantain chips, a pack of plantain chips is 100 naira. You can tell them, for every 12 plantain chips they sell, all they need is to pay you 1,000, and the 200 naira is theirs. So I'm just telling you so that you look at choice or options you have. You don't need to follow every route that your friend that is into snacks business is following. You can look at loopholes, what other sellers or other people that are into the same business are missing. Follow that route. All right, the next one you should consider is sausage roll business, or egg roll, or scotch egg. Yes, this snacks is also lucrative. All you need is to supply these snacks to companies or businesses or schools that probably like some schools now, aside their lunch, they also give them snacks. That is those that paid for school food. So you can be supplying these people your sausage roll regularly, and you'll be paid for it. Now, lastly on our list, there are other snacks business. Don't say because these are the ones I mentioned, say, this is the only one that Raphael mentioned, and because of that, every other snacks business is not lucrative enough. No, there are other snacks business, but I'm just listing these ones as my top priority on the list. The next one I'm having now is cupcake business. Cupcake business. This business is a business that is flexible. If you say you want to rent a shop to do the business, fine. If you say you want to run it from home to do it, fine. The only thing you need is a spot and a show glass to sell your cupcakes. Now, your selling point, or should I say the angle or the place you'll be selling your cupcake, is very, very important. You cannot just display it in one random place and say you are selling. You need to display it at places where thousands of people pass every day, so that at least when you make, let's say one cupcake is for 200, when you make 100 cupcakes in a day, you make your profit. And remember, when you are doing all these things, there's a way you have to, just subscribe if you have not subscribed, and if you are a listener, just hang on. You've already subscribed, hang on. One of these days I'm going to do a breakdown on how you can calculate profit in any business you are into. A service rendering business, snacks business, food store business, electronic business. I'm going to give you a breakdown on how you can get your profit, how you can be sure that, yes, from what I've sold today, I've made my profit. Because you cannot do business on assumptions. That business is doomed for failure. So I'm going to teach you. But let's just end this. So like I said, when you make your cupcakes and you put your show glass in the right, on the right road, or peradventure on the busiest street, you will surely sell these snacks. Now, if you ask me, Ralph, amongst all these snacks that you have listed, which one do you think is the best? I'll say no one. Yes, listen to me. The reason why I said no one is there are conditions, and it is those conditions that determines the type of snacks business you would go into. Now you will notice there are some that I mentioned that if you are a stay-at-home mom, it's good for you. There are some that I mentioned that if you want to be delivering to parties, it's good for you. There are some I mentioned that are good for you can make them at home and just supply to malls, supply to supermarkets if you have the connection and the like. Those ones are also unique. There are also some that I mentioned that is a morning or night business. That is, if you are not doing it in the morning, you must surely do it in the night. That is, you can run any other business aside the snacks business. There are also some that I mentioned that you must do it in the night, like a business a business like shawarma business. Now, people will rather buy shawarma in the night than buy it in the morning. So, I would not say that there's a perfect snack business that is the sure thing for you. All I will tell you is to look at the factors carefully and go for the one that is good for you. Alright, that's all on this episode of Business Podcast on You Naija. My name is Raphael once again, and please, anytime I am not on the YouTube channel, I am always on the blog. You can check our blog out as theinfoworth.com. If you don't know how to spell this, or probably there's a misspelling, I'm going to share the link in the description below. Also, drop comments. Let me hear your thoughts about the channel so far. What business talks you want me to do, or podcast. Also, don't forget to like. When you like this, many more views will come to the channel, and when we have massive growth, there will be more uploading of content to the channel. So I'll see you next time. Thank you, and God bless you.